So tonight we found out that we had gotten some sand that was infested with freshwater lice. So we had caught the infestation at the very beginning. I've been seeing small little specks in their tank. Smiley here is having a salt bath right now. We're hoping to cleanse them and get them all free of the lice, and hopefully that helps them. It's a 15-minute salt bath with a liter of water and 2 teaspoons. 2 to 3 teaspoons depending on the severity. I used 2 just in case I didn't want to overdo it. Smiley's having a little salt bath here, and once he's done his salt bath, he's going to go back up into one of these white tubs over here. All the tanks are being emptied. The babies have all been rinsed. I had to put them in the net and rinse them underneath the tank or underneath the tap really well. He's definitely not liking the salt bath, I'm sure. But he's got 15 minutes in there. And basically you do a salt bath at their normal temperature with any kind of salt, just not low sodium, or what was the other kind? Jurassic salt, I think. So any other salt is fine. It's preferable to use sea salt probably, but I used just normal table salt because that's all I've had here, all I have here tonight. I'm going to be getting some stuff tomorrow to help treat their tanks, and hopefully we'll have all their tanks sanitized and fully ready for them to go back in tomorrow. I'm so sorry, little guy. It doesn't seem like the axolotls have been affected much. There's no skin issues. There's no anything. All my guys look really healthy. Their gills look super healthy. Just a little flare. And they are doing really well, so I'm hoping that we don't end up having to bring them to the vet or whatnot. Hoping that they do well and having a little salt bath. Oh, a little hair fell in there. Sorry, buddy. Get it out of there. Oop! Scared him. But yeah, so hopefully that'll get rid of that. I've never dealt with freshwater lice before. I'm guessing it's a common thing for people that own fish tanks. I've never had this issue before, but I had gotten a couple filters from a friend, so that could have also been from where they came from as well. I'll be sanitizing my filters and buying all new inserts and refills tomorrow, and also have to buy a basically a fake starter for their habitat, like a fake bacterial supporter, like a cycle, that will have to be put in there with them because it's starting a brand new cycle and they probably will not be happy with that. I'm sorry, guys, but we're trying to save your lives here. Never anticipated this would happen. I'm just glad we caught it really early, and we'll have this hopefully resolved by tomorrow night. He's doing good in his salt bath. Do you want to bring the other ones over and get them on video? These little guys here are little guys. They're just all in their little bucket for now. We're just trying to... They're a little red right now and stressed out. They're in a nice temperature water right now, so their temperature is fine. They're a little stressed that we took them out of the tank right now. Especially Peak Freen's back here. He's turning a little... He looks a little more red in the camera flash than he actually does in real life. But he seems to be doing good, and so does Marilyn. So hopefully a night in the tanks, not in this little container, is not going to hurt them. Got some little floaties and some hairs in there we'll have to pick out with the calipers. But other than that, they've been doing really good. Where's the calipers? And hopefully there's no skin conditions, so we're definitely not going to run into any of that. I'm happy that we caught this early enough that... Nice big long hair. Hopefully we caught this early enough that it has not affected them yet. There is no lice on the axolotls. There's none in their gills. We've checked them over very, very closely. There's no sea lice in this container at all. This is brand new fresh water. Poor little Lucy. Our little Lucy over here. She's probably a little upset. She's just a baby. Little blue-eyed Lucy. Fancy Lucy. She was from Nadine. She's gorgeous. And then we have our mama over here that just laid our clutch. That's Bubbles. And then we have the dad or possible father. Peak Friends in there. Peak Friends and Bubbles are really close. They've been in the tank since they were basically juveniles, so they know each other. Poor little Marilyn, not so much. We just got her. But we're watching for him, and he's gonna come out of his salt bath at 8:03. It is now 7:55. So we are going to wait until 8:03, take him out, and then start salt baths on each of these guys. You only really salt bath if it's a serious situation like this one. I never anticipated this would ever happen. I've been keeping axolotls for a long time, and this has not ever happened. It's kind of unfortunate because I'm wasting a lot of brand new sand that I just bought. As you can see, we're emptying all the tanks. I think we're going to definitely be going sand-free for a little while, just due to the fact that we're not sure if the oh shoot, it stopped my video. Oh no, it didn't. Sorry about that. I'm not sure whether or not the sand had caused the infestation or what caused the infestation, but I'm definitely really wary right now about what and where I buy my sand from, like what the grade of it is and whatnot, because I paid a lot of money for this sand. I bought the Nat Geo sand, the white sand, for it was $40 for I think a 3 kilogram bag. It was a 3 kilogram bag I bought for almost $40 something, and it was not a big bag. It was probably enough to maybe do a 40-gallon tank or a 30 to 40-gallon tank maximum, with like very thin sand spread out. So it was kind of a rip-off, and I'm really hoping that that's not where my infestation came from. But if it is, I'd rather not use that again, and never know, right? So poor little guys in a salt bath. They really don't like salt baths at all. I feel bad for him. It's probably burning his skin a little bit. Poor little guy. He's gonna go back into his fresh water soon, and we will definitely keep you updated on all of the progress of them and the babies, since they are all still hatching out. We have tons of hatched babies up there that I just rinsed that were all fine. They don't have any sea lice in them at all, or freshwater lice, or whatever you want to call them. They don't have any in them at all. I'm going to have to message Nadine and tell her to rinse hers as well underneath the tap with one of her nets. Because that's how I did mine, is I put my babies all in my little net, and I basically ran a low flow of water through them to get all of whatever was inside them all out. So there's no anything left in the eggs or attached to the eggs. It's just like all clean eggs, as you can see. They're just all clean and in fresh water now. My poor little guy, sticking his head out. He really doesn't like the salt water at all, like I said. Anyways, I'll keep you updated on the sea lice or the water lice situation. Are you gonna bite me? Are you hungry? Are you gonna bite me? Say bye, Bubbles. Say bye, Bubbles.